Bonjour la Belgique. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Italy, and thank you for joining us in the Eternal City for the drive of the all-new Infiniti M. What could be the boldest and most individual luxury performance sedan in the world? What's certain is that this is the third generation M, but the first Infiniti designed from inception to appeal across all our 35 global markets.
We're here at the Infiniti Center in Roma, which is the hub of the European press event of the Infiniti M, which is the latest edition, the sixth model in the lineup for Infiniti in Europe, what we call the E segment. So we're up against competition like the BMW 5 Series, Mercedes E-Class, Jaguar XF. What is the most marking difference between the M and the competitors?
Yeah, compared to other cars, it's full of gadgetry, as far as I can see from the first hour of riding it. A lot of it is helpful, a lot of it might be a little bit playful, but we'll see after 2 days.
And here comparing back-to-back the M with the BMW or the Mercedes, in terms of...
I think the interior is very contemporary compared to other cars, and it's more looking forward than looking back.
Mm-hmm. It's a typical Japanese design. It's less cool than the design of a BMW, I think, because we would say it's a bit of baroque, but it's very nice, and especially the interior is very cool.
As any Infiniti, the car has a very high level of standard equipment. For example, this car has standard a new feature which we call the Infiniti Drive Mode Selector, which enables to choose between 4 different drive modes depending on the road conditions or depending on the mood of the driver. Other innovation which is standard on the car is what we call the active noise cancellation, which is actually using sensors located in the front speakers, which are detecting low-frequency sound or noises and sending out a contradictory signal in order to cancel these noises and hence insulating the cabin. Furthermore, when we move a little bit up in the lineup, associated with the navigation system comes the Bose Premium Surround System, which is equipped with 16 speakers, 4 of which are located in the upper part of the rear of the seat back. Also linked with the navigation system, a new Forest air conditioning system, which includes breeze mode, automatic humidity control, a great polyphenol filter which is taking out the pollen of the air and hence reducing the risk on allergies by up to 90%. A plasma cluster ion which is purifying the air, either outside or inside of the vehicle. And last but not least, an aroma diffuser which is aimed at improving the focus and the relaxation of the driver so that it can really focus on the road. In terms of powertrain, the Infiniti M comes with an all V6 engine lineup and developing 320 horsepower. Then there is the brand new V6 3-liter diesel engine developing 238 horsepower and especially 550 Newton meters of torque. And then next spring, the third powertrain, still a V6, the hybrid, M35 hybrid, which will associate a V6 3.5 petrol engine with an electric motor.
Also verglichen auch mit der G-Reihe, die ich kenne, ist der M30 doch ein großer Schritt nach vorne. Wir sind heute die Diesel-Variante gefahren und ich denke, dass der Wagen durchaus in vielerlei Hinsicht mit auch der deutschen oberen Mittelklasse mithalten kann, keine Frage. Überraschend, positiv überraschend der Motor, die Ruhe des Motors. Er wird ja auch in anderen Modellen eingebaut und hier überzeugt er, glaube ich, doch mit Laufruhe. Überraschend auch die sehr, sehr gute Verarbeitung aus meiner Sicht, die die ich so nicht erwartet hätte. Und das Platzangebot auf der Rückbank. Auch das ist dafür, dass der Wagen auf den ersten Blick sehr coupéhaft geschnitten aussieht, hat mich das sehr positiv überrascht. Ja, zunächst habe ich den Start eigentlich fast gar nicht erlebt. Es ging aus meiner Sicht zunächst ein bisschen langsam voran, aber so im letzten halben Jahr ist die Marke doch, glaube ich, immer mehr in mein Bewusstsein, auch in das Bewusstsein der Öffentlichkeit vorgedrungen. Es liegt natürlich auch daran, dass jetzt neue Modelle der Dieselmotor zur Verfügung gestanden haben und vielleicht auch daran, dass es nach und nach jetzt mal mehr Händler in Deutschland gibt.
The journalists are able to test these on the second day of the event when we take them to the Vallelunga test track, and they're able to experience for themselves the four-wheel active steer, the blind spot intervention or the distance control assist.
Gentlemen, welcome to the test drive. So that's the exercises we are going to do now with the Infiniti M.
If you're ready, we can go to our first working area. Okay. So, okay, that's fine. The other car, the grey one, is always in his blind spot. Okay, so when he tries to overtake, it's not possible because you get a chime from the system, from the warning. Okay, and then the intervention. So when he tries to go a little bit on the left, what happens? That you feel a slight nudge on the steering wheel towards the right.
Okay.
That's because in this case, the right side of the car, the brakes go on. Okay, that's why.
Okay.
60, 65, very good. Okay, stable. Okay, try on the left a little bit with the steering wheel. On the left, more. Okay, did you feel that?
Yeah,
fine,
I felt,
okay. So what we do here, we're going to feel we're going to see the difference between the GT car and the S model, okay? The GT does not have the 4-bus system, the 4-wheel steering, okay, system. This one does. This is Sport, okay? Go.
Wow. It's a big difference.
It's a completely different car. Wait, what you feel?
Yeah, it's a big difference. It's
It
like
is.
I'm not sure, but I have to do a third of the way for the steering
A
wheel
third of
to have the same effect.
That, in fact, what it is that you need a lot less steering angle, and you get the same turn.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Much more dynamic and
Yeah.
sporty. It's a very good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very impressive. It was very impressive, especially the steering. Yeah, it's only you have to feel that you have only to do 1/3 of the work with the steering wheel you normally have to do. It's really interesting.
And he also exercise?
Yeah, it was interesting as well. Sometimes you have to do things you wouldn't do against your instinct. You want to brake, but it's not necessary to brake. Yeah? So it makes the thing very impressive and interesting. I think it's a good safety feature for driving in town, in the city. Yeah?